This year, 7 people from our church were able to take a missions trip. It was a long flight as we headed to Kenya, and we were there to visit with our missionary family, the Mickeys, Robert and Wendy, and their children. We spent most of our time in the city of Nakuru. Nakuru is the 4th largest city in Kenya. We really enjoyed our time visiting and ministering at the Grace Bible Baptist Church of Nakuru. Sunday school, men's meetings, church services, and we were even able to see a baby dedication. Pastor Alo is the co-pastor of the Grace Bible Baptist Church, along with Pastor Mickey.
This is Pastor Alo here. We're in his home here at the church.
Little Robert.
Yes, and one of Brandon's children is named after you.
Yeah.
So, got a lot to live up to, huh? Yeah. Thank you, brother.
The church also has a Christian school and a Bible institute. There were 180 students in the Christian school.
I know this is hard to believe, but this tree was planted in Brandon's honor. Been here 5 times, and it's still living.
We were able to visit many churches around Nakuru and the other areas. It was fun to meet the pastors and to get to know the people. We were also able to go on a visitation with several of the churches. Thankfully, we were also able to give a cash gift to each of the churches we visited. Visitation and soul winning is much different in Kenya. You could take an armful of tracts out and pass them out in no time. Everyone takes a tract and no one turns you down. It was joyful and refreshing to see the Kenyans receive the tracts so happily, and then you would watch them read them right away. The church holds Bible clubs every Saturday morning. They arrive at a certain location, a small patch of grass on the corner of 2 dirt streets, and then in a few moments, kids start coming from everywhere. They sing, play games, learn Bible verses, and hear a message preached. It is truly a wonderful outreach for the community, and many children have been saved through the Bible clubs.
Wake huyo ni dhambi. Simame. Jambo simame. Haya. Haya, shika hapa. Hapa kunaitwa nini? Usugue mpaka itoe moto. Usugue mpaka itoe nini? Moto. Haya. Yakobo 4:17.
Inasema
basi yeye ajuaye kutenda mema,
Kenya is a beautiful country, and we wanted to take in some of the sights. So we traveled to some of the national parks, and also were able to see some of the native people of Kenya. There's also amazing wildlife in the country. We visited one church whose building had collapsed because of termites. We thank God that we were able to give them the money to rebuild their structure. Next, we were able to help one of the widows of the Grace Bible Baptist Church of Nakuru. Her husband passed away in an accidental death last year, leaving behind his wife and 4 children. She struggles financially to make it. There's no help or support from the government, and we were able to give her a year's worth of rent. Pastor Justice Olo and his wife are expecting their 5th child, so we were able to give them some money to expand their small Kenyan home. We visited a church that had already outgrown the little building that they were renting. They wanted to buy land, so thankfully with our Christmas offering, we were able to give some money that they can begin to save for some land.
Pastor Davis has decided
na mchungaji Davis
that
ameamua
on behalf of the Southwest Baptist Church,
kwa niaba ya kanisa la Southwest Baptist
that there's something that they would like to do special for the church here.
kwamba kunalo jambo ambalo angependa kufanyia kanisa hapa.
And of course, I'm sure that there are many needs that you have here at the church.
Ninajua kwamba kuna mahitaji mengi mlio nayo hapa kama kanisa.
But I told Pastor Davis, I think probably the biggest and greatest need that you have is a piece of land.
Lakini kamwambia mchungaji Davis kwamba
Behold, thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not, and nations that knew not thee shall run unto thee because of the Lord thy God, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he hath glorified thee. Isaiah 55:5.